Jamie Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. Officially a 29-yard attempt. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Patriots get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bengals offense and running back Jonathan Brooks coming out for their next possession. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the give, it's Tracy. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack, and it's clear why.
And he'll be brought down at the 45. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle. Second and 7. Man in motion here is Tucker. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll try to run for it.
And that just can't happen. 3rd and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long first down.
2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Left side in the hands of London.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Again in the air for Purdy. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. London brought in motion. Throwing again is Purdy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd and 5. Throwing again is Purdy. That's complete. He's got it to London. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. They'll throw again with Purdy. That one caught by Tucker. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Back to the air is Purdy. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. Here's Purdy again. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
On 4th down, Purdy. And he's in. Garrett Cincinnati. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. Extra point by Little is good. And the Bengals move out to a 21-3 advantage. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome to the Madden family for you and Greg. And to you at home as we take you around the NFL here on NFL Kickoff Weekend 2024. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo. And it's the Cardinals who are out in front as that game draws closer to halftime. Justin Herbert with a touchdown pass. From there, we head down south to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Mac Jones has thrown a touchdown pass. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City. See what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And that one all tied. We saw a fine performance in the first half from the former Mr.
Very
Irrelevant.
one-sided first half of action.
He threw a first quarter touchdown pass, then 2 more in the second quarter, a 3-touchdown half. And he may just be
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. It's another run here for Williams.
It's week 1 of the NFL, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Patriots and the Bengals, and it comes your way next.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, there's nothing quite like it. That feeling of beginning another NFL season. And these two squads, they're going to do just that in a moment.
And what makes it so exciting is the range of possibilities these teams have before them, because we could be seeing one of these teams earn the Lombardi Trophy in February, while the other, they can earn the #1 draft pick in April or anything in between. And we've got the best seat in the house every step of the way.
Here now is Cam Little out to get us started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. Leading them out, their young quarterback, the rookie from LSU.
And we knew from the moment the commissioner called his name on draft night, and by the way, laid a pretty good hug on the commissioner going across the stage. But we knew he had a chance to be the starter week 1. He dove right into the playbook, ingratiated himself with his teammates, and that's exactly how things have played out.
Pickens on the slant. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. A nice completion there for the 1st down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They'll go to Barkley again. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 23-yard run. And the Patriots are on the board here first in the season opener. Excellent start there. First drive of the season, big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment. Purdy now to throw. This one complete to Christian Kirk. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down.
I know some guys, they love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Out of the gun, Purdy. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
At the 37-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Brooks here. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Boy, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. Throwing here, Purdy. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Keanu Benton, the one who got in to bury him. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down. And you make the home crowd go, shh.
There is a hush indeed. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Patriots take over. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Daniels steps away, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got a rematch of last year's wild card round in the NFC playoffs. It's the Rams and the Lions under the lights on Sunday night.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Well, Brock, we saw Week 1 begin on Thursday night, and now 2 more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and it is very important, partner, for both teams here that their seasons begin on a strong note.
Yeah, this is the week where I really can't take myself back to that locker room, to Week 1 across the different seasons. And whether it was high school or college or pro, it was the same feeling, right? It was hope springs eternal. Even though it's the fall and the calendar's turned and it's Week 1, you're so hopeful of what lies ahead.
It's been a great day of football to begin the season, and now it's time for our main event. We're off on Sunday night. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. They'll be led out by the 60-year pro and former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of a league MVP or maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, well, how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
He's keeping it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We'll need to pause now after our first play. One of the D linemen injured on it, and medical staff out now to look at him. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Now Murray on the play fake. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Murray finds a man right side. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Justin Reed with the tackle. Now after the play, looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Murray. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. doesn't lead to 6. And now it's second down. Play action now, Murray. This finds Smith. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 40-yard line.
Hubbard. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Cut near the goal line. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here come the Rams on offense, ready for their opening drive. Leading them out, fresh off a 3rd Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opening, right, week 1, all has a sense of gratitude, all has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
That throw finds Kittle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot. You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Lions will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. In on the tackle was Jonathan Cooper. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. He'll get this to Samuel. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Kyler looking to throw. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped it incomplete on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Running right. Here's Hubbard. Across the 45 and still going. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. Don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon and give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
They send Samuel Wright. Murray here on first down. He brings it in. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Hubbard on the give. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. It'll be a gain of 5, and they've got second and goal now from the 3. Hubbard. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions pull that in front further. 13-zip. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Here's a return from the 7. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The Rams headed back out for their second drive now. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. It's a new set of downs for them at the 32. Man in motion out of the slot. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. They'll cobble together a yard there. Christian Barmore with the play. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Into the hands of Kittle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that deep.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. When you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And that's good for a gain of 5. McKinley Jackson, the one who got to him. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down. Play action, Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. They'll go. It's Mahomes. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a 1-score game. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building. Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season, and they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Kyler throwing here. Connects with Hubbard. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That's the end of the first quarter and our first Sunday night game of the season. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. So on 4th down, outruns J.K. Scott to send it skyward. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Rams will take possession. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They're set up at the 35 now. Going right side, Robinson with it. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Caught by Flowers. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down by Rasul Douglas. A 5th defensive back into the game for the Lions. 3rd down coming. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Connects with Bateman. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On 2nd down, Robinson. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Alex Singleton makes the tackle. Nothing for them on second down, and now it's 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He has the first over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10, it's Mahomes. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. Here's Mahomes now. And he just gets rid of this one. In Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with.
It's week 2 of the NFL, and we've got the teams from Super Bowl 49 and that goal line pick. It's the Seahawks and the Pats. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, week 2 of the season. Greg, as you get the season going, you want to get that first game under your belt. Now, it almost feels like all the buildup is past. Now we're looking ahead to this long marathon of a regular season.
Absolutely, and this is really where you fall into the pace of the NFL season. All off-season, no matter how hard you try to say, all right, week 1 is just 1 of 17, that's not the case. It is different, Mike. You have all training camp, all summer, all spring to prepare for one.
We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from Foxborough. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. He can continue to play that style of ball. It's going to be a tough group to match up with.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. Led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the #1 goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week.
They get 10 yards on the hook up there. First down, Seattle.
First down, Seahawks.
Now the second-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. On play action, here's Jackson. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. On 3rd down, Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. That's hauled in at the 2. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll run with Gibbs. He slams it in there, and he is in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Seahawks. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They had that pick on the opening drive. It led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back. 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Offense.
They put Pickens in motion. On play action, Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. That one on target for Williams. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, New England.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Well, Seahawks offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. We're trying to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. The field, it's Evans. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
A first down throw for Jackson. That's taken in by Jennings. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Play action now. Jackson. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First down, Seahawks.
They'll run with Gibbs. He'll get this ahead for about 3. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle. Once again, it's Gibbs. Gibbs with a first down and more. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Off he goes. The Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to...
Powering forward. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Seattle. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone. Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
Next, the score, Seahawks 14, Patriots 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Finding room at the 35. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
To the 49-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
On the Seahawks 46-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
A short throw caught by Ferguson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's to Ferguson once again. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. Now he'll run. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Williams in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Patriots.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
We are all square, 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. Here's Smith to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Justin Simmons running the tackle. A gain of 14. And the Seahawks 1st down.
1st down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that one. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Off the play fake, Jackson. With the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Here's Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there. Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Seahawks. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Makes the score Seahawks 21, Patriots 14.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 20. Start. Patriots offense and running back Saquon Barkley heading back on the field. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he'll get this up to the 44. That's Henry To'o on the tackle.
It's the pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They put Pickens in motion. On second down, it's Daniels. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Patriots ready for the punt. Donovan Peoples-Jones back to return. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Seahawks offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Here's Gibbs. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Running with authority, pushes his way forward for a pickup of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. Evans working free. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Seattle.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Next to score Seahawks 28, Patriots 14.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense and their running back set to go once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's the game of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing is Daniels. That's caught. Saquon Barkley.
Well, they say football is a game of inches, and plays like this explain why. You pick up a little bit more, it's a fresh set of downs. Now on 4th and short, this coach has the decision to make.
Returnable from the 17. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Seahawks offense. And their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him. And your offensive line has had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. On play action, here's Jackson. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go. You can see why.
He'll run again. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Jackson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On 3rd down, they go with Gibbs. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone, a pickup of 6. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Seahawks can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see the electric Jaden Daniels. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Pats and the Titans on EA Sports.
From the capital of Tennessee and of country music, for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scotts alongside Brock Heward. And Brock, now that we're into the November portion of our season, we've got a pretty good picture of who both of these teams, at least who we expect these teams to be from here on out.
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. They're through the opening rounds if this is a boxing match, right? In this season-long fight. Early issues been worked through, or at least you hope so. And this is where they have to be in that groove as we push through the heart of the season. Any team with hopes beyond Week 18, they got to be figured out. To figure out who they are and what they are right now. Their biggest strengths and their most glaring weaknesses. In this game, it's about emphasizing those strengths, hiding those weaknesses, and playing some winning football.
Punter Rigoberto Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. And leading them out, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guard...
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Patriots will have a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the gun, it's Daniels. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Putting a receiver in motion. Another try following the sack. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Now Daniels to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First down, a run with Barkley. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Tre'Davious White there on the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go to Barkley again. And they had that one contained right at the line. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. Titans aggressive in defending the pass here. They're in dime. 3rd down coming. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Daniels back to throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know you got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. Bringing him out, coming off a tough rookie season as the top pick in the 2023 draft is Bryce Young.
Watching Bryce Young at Alabama, he just made the game look so easy. One of those rare prospects where everything just feels like it's in slow motion and he's in total control. Well, fast forward to the NFL, and he took a beating early in his career.
Oh, he lost the football. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Beckham there to grab it. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Drew Phillips making the tackle. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. From the gun, ETN gets it. And he'll get it up to the 44. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
To the air on 1st down, Young. Curtis Samuel's there for the catch. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Young on the play action. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Got a man, it's Mayer. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The Patriots and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting 2nd right now across the league in rushing yards. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Daniels now. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense. The Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And this game, wow, it came down to the final moments where it was their clutch score that proved the difference and set up this victory. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL.
It's week 10 of the 2024 season, and up next is Cody Barton. He'll get after you every chance he can get on defense. It's the Patriots and the Bears, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
Under a pristine sky and beautiful weather, it's time for some NFL football. Alongside my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and this is a matchup, Brock, that we may see many, many times in the future of this league. A couple of rookie starters leading their offenses at quarterback.
And that really does make it a measuring stick game for both of them, Kate. Rookie quarterbacks in the draft, they're always linked to each other from the moment they're tabbed the starters in their first season. And then when you get to look across and you get to play one, you know that both of them want to be the one who leads their guys to a win, because that's a victory that will be talked about both for the rest of their rookie season and beyond.
Here's Thomas Morstead out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
We're going to look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Now a pause to attend to an injured player, and this is a worrying sight. It is Saquon Barkley who was hurt on the play. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 42. Rolling left, buying some time.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Here we go, 2nd and very long. Connects on one to Jamison Williams.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Ferguson there to bring it in. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Throwing now, Daniels. It's caught, Ferguson. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
Going for it, it's Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Here's Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The timeout now, staff out to attend to an injured player, and that's Javonte Williams shaken up. And we know he's dealt with a big injury before. Hopefully nothing serious this time. From the gun, they go with Spiller. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down. Trying to get it with the option. And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And leading them out to the #1 overall pick in this year's draft out of USC, a player with immense promise, Caleb Williams.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the 1 touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. He's contained at the line for no gain. That was Harold Landry making the tackle. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Patriots is hurt. Going to need some help out there. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Williams from the gun. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that brings up 4th and short. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Now we're going to have a stoppage after that return. Looks like somebody was shaken up on the play. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Completed here to Pickens. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They give to Spiller from the gun. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. 3rd and 4 coming up now. To throw, Daniels. That's caught for the first. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a New England first down.
not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
On first down, here's Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down, New England.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's on the move. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down. Now Daniels to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Shaq Thompson. And the Bears get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
The Bears offense out there for their second drive of the contest. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. First down throw by Williams. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Patriots take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
The Patriots and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. They give it to Spiller. Will take it in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Jamison Crowder on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. They're on the stop, Larry Ogunjobi. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, Williams. He throws a bullet to this. They connect on the deep shot. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Give them 32 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. He finds Smith-Njigba right side. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Williams on the play action. Smith-Njigba there to grab it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hall. And he'll have it down to almost the 10-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Connection made to Smith-Njigba. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Working from the gun, Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And in for the Chicago touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Blake Grupe to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The New England offense running out now. They're already on a modest little winning streak here. Currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Dump off caught by his back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell. Moving in the right direction, 5 yards there, but still got a 3rd and 9 coming up. Daniels now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long. The Patriots have their punting unit out. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. And following that return, we've got an injured player down there. He'll receive some assistance as we step aside. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hall running between the tackles. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Sent down by Cody Barton. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 43. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Third down. Here's Williams. Finds his back complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. When he can't evade the coverage team for much, they stop him before he gets really anything on that return. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Pats will take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Up the middle, Spiller. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
He finds Pickens left side. And he'll get it up to the 27. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Here's Daniels. That one's cut along the left sideline. It's enough for a first down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Daniels on first down. On target to his man Higgins. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Again, Daniels to the air. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. He lofts it deep left. This is brought in at the 15. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 13-point lead. George Pickens the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. Nixon now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Here come the Bears back out on offense. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On the counter, Hall. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Williams from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a 1st down was just a run away. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And now they face second down. Now Williams finds Smith and Jigba. And that will not be enough for a first down. Third and just 2 to go. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Bears are on the move here. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And the Patriots got home. They dropped him. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Hall there to haul it in. And he's brought down for a loss. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and long. Thomas Morstead heading back out for the punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. The Patriots and George Pickens set for this next possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. Ferguson there to bring it in. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 34. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw, Daniels. Bails out of the pocket, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll send Logan Cook out again for the punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And it's going to be Bears, and the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Set up.
Williams set to pass. Finds his target, Allen. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Working from the gun, Williams. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. First down throw by Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. So we've reached the end of 2, and it's the visiting Patriots out in front. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis. And it's the Bills who lead that one late in the second quarter. Zay Jones, a touchdown reception. From there, we head down south to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting 49ers who are out in front. 2 touchdown passes there for Jameis Winston. Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. And that one all tied. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Nixon now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Able to hit Hall, complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's a Chicago 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Williams to throw on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Punt team on the field. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And a fair catch made here at the 17. So no return on that punt. And the Patriots will be backed up pretty deep to start the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. So it'll be third down. Daniels now. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They've got first down from the 31. From the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. It's caught. Ferguson. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 48. Barkley's got it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Punting unit out now. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. The Bears about set for their next possession. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. On first down, here comes Hall. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Sent down by Cody Barton. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Williams to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They run. Here's Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. We've got an injury stoppage here, and no, not what any of us want to see. You remember the injury his rookie year. It's Breece Hall hurts on the play. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Patriots running their offense out there. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Daniels on first down. Higgins makes the catch. And he gets him around 6 there. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Able to get it to Barkley. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. It's taken in by Williams. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Again, Daniels to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Before the snap on 3rd and 2, they call time. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They go to Barkley again. He's got to gain a 6 there. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Now Daniels off the play action. Completed here to Pickens. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Play fake here, Daniels. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
Another try following the sack. He finds Pickens left side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Finds Smith and Jigba. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 27.
Williams on the play action. Finds his back complete. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brought down by Reek Woolen. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Working from the gun, Williams. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. It's into the hands of Will Dissly. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Second and 3 now. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up third down. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Bears first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Williams to throw on first. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
The give on second to Hall. And he'll make his way down to the 16-yard line. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Hall once more. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Williams will look to throw. Getting out to his left.
It's one of those situations, not much to be